What's good, guys? It's your boy Kyran John. So, like I said, I'm about to start making YouTube videos. I feel like it's about that time. I feel like I finally have something to bring to the table. I mean, everyone might say that I've always had something to bring to the table, at least in the past year. But I just wanted to start off this video. I'm here at Nula's studio. We about to do a portrait shoot. So I just wanted to do a quick introduction, you know, a quick little synopsis of how we got here. So let's back up to about 2019. I was about to graduate with my degree in psychology. You know, it's funny, I remember one of my coworkers at Shutterfly always used to say, it's like, yeah, most people graduate with a psychology degree and then they become a photographer. And in my head at that time, I almost took it like to be offensive, you know what I'm saying? But here we are, full-blown photographer now. It's crazy, right? So 2019, I was taking some classes. I'm like, you know what, let me take some extracurricular classes, like some photography, history of film, history of music classes. So basically that's what I did. I started off with that, and then I ended up taking an interest with photography. Yeah, so basically that's what I did. I took some history classes, some history on photography, history of music, and I ended up really, you know, resonating with this one story of this lady who picked up photography later in her years, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been doing music for years. I walked on a piano. I've been producing for years, you know what I'm saying? So that's always my first love. Ended up getting into photography, you know, realized like, hey, I guess it is possible to be able to pick up something new in your adult years, you know? So, I mean, obviously I was only like 26 at that time, so I'm making it seem like I was mad old or something, but nah, that's not the case. But yeah, so, you know, did that, started taking some classes, ended up really realizing that, like, yo, like every week we were supposed to do a specific assignment, like whether it's product photography, portrait, food, landscape, and I really resonated with product photography, right? So that's what I ended up sticking with. So during the pandemic, everybody's trying to start businesses, stuff like that. People's like, hey, I need a photographer to shoot this, to shoot that, my cosmetics, my coffee, my this, my that. So might as well take the time to really learn, watch a lot of YouTube videos. Yo, YouTube University is key. You know, contrary to popular belief, you don't need to go to school to get a degree in photography to become a successful photographer. That's cap. Don't believe anybody that tells you that. I don't care what anybody says, because here I am, you know what I'm saying? Most people that know me know that I only started this like in 2020, and I really just started making money in 2022. 2021, it was scattered a little bit and stuff like that in terms of the types of money that was coming in, but this is the first full-blown year where every single month of the year, I've literally been making money off of photography. You know what I'm saying? From the business. So yeah, you don't need a degree. You know what I'm saying? What you need is dedication. What you need is a camera and basic gear. So when most people are getting started, most of the time, your best bet is to get started with understanding natural light. You know what I'm saying? So getting a camera, a good basic one. I started with a Rebel T7. I can't show you my camera because I'm shooting with it right now. But right now I have a 90D. I've been shooting with this since January of 2021, you know what I'm saying? And this has been making me all the money that I've been making to date. Weddings, food photography, product photography, you know what I'm saying? All three of those are my specific niches right now where I actually make money off of, you know what I'm saying? So with those three, literally, this camera, this 90D, you know what I'm saying? But if obviously, you know, gear can be expensive, you know what I'm saying? This camera is like $1,500, but you can start with something cheap. I started with a Rebel T7, you know what I'm saying? I used that from January 2020 to 2021. Interrupt my YouTube video. Yo, is K Flock in the building?
Hi guys.
Yeah, so anyway, so my fault. I forgot she was coming. But yeah, so like I started with the Rebel T7, that's what I started using. And then I graduated to this 90D, like I said, which has been making me all my money up to date. But you don't need expensive gear to get started in photography. All you need is a simple camera. That Rebel T7, I keep, you know, obviously recommending that because it's pretty cheap. I think it's because of all the cameras that have come out, that camera's probably like $600 now. So yeah, invested in a small startup camera, you know what I'm saying? Get some basic gear. Like this flash that I have, this flash is only $60. But you don't really need this if you're starting out, you know what I'm saying? But if you do want to get into flash, obviously we'll make some videos on that in the future. This is a good starter one. This is only $60, you know what I'm saying? You need obviously like, you know, regular AA batteries for this, but yeah, you get some rechargeable ones and it will do you justice. I've been shooting a lot of weddings with this. This is my main one right here, my Godox V1, you know what I'm saying? But again, we'll get into all that gear later. But yeah, simple stuff, you know what I'm saying? A $60 flash, a $500, $600 camera, that Rebel T7, you know what I'm saying? And you know, just a nice little softbox that you can get for from B&H. B&H is your best friend, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we'll get into that later, but you know, I just want to do a quick introduction, you know, basic gear for what I've been using, and here we are.